God sent forth his son, made of a woman, made under the law.
It's called the Lion of the tribe of Judah.
For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth in him should not perish.
Now, because Genesis 22:2 says, take now thy son, thine only son, up to a place that I will show you of, and there offer him up. So he
was going to be made sin. That is the worst of all.
Right here to lay his life down. He didn't do anything. He didn't bite anybody. He didn't hurt anybody.
And then it says, and without him was not anything made that was made. In him was life, and the life was the light of men.
I am the resurrection and the life. He that believeth on me, though he were dead, yet.
The one perfect servant of Yahweh.
And the word was made flesh, check this out, and dwelt among us. And we beheld his glory. We got to see it. The glory as of the only begotten of the Father, full of grace and truth.
Made himself of no reputation, and took upon him the form of a servant, and was made in the likeness of man.
Because it was God's will.
Tell you, the God of the Bible saves from sin. The God of the Bible heals from diseases.
That everybody's saved. Hitler is saved. The Buddha is saved. Everybody's saved. Saddam Hussein saved them. So the Lamb, who had nothing to do with the mistake in the first place, completely innocent lamb, stood in proxy and died for a crime he didn't commit, so that the man could live in a righteousness that he didn't deserve. So that the lamb is executed in place of the convict.
He redeemed us from the curse of the law by becoming a curse. Now you understand. And then all the judgment, all the holy, righteous wrath of God that should fall upon you, upon the heads of God's people, fell upon the Christ.
The sacrifice and the propitiation for your sins. And you say, you see that brother over there on the cross? He paid the price for me.
As a propitiation.
The lamb, or whatever animal it was, substituted for the man. So that the day that the man sinned, the animal stood in as a substitute sacrifice and died in Adam's stead.
It was God who crushed his son, and it pleased the Lord to crush him. The sin, the guilt,
and he died so that you could live. Now you have to understand this. This is important. Because Christ, who knew no sin, according to the scriptures, the Bible said he knew no sin, no guile in him. He was perfectly innocent, and the only man that is perfectly innocent is Christ. Christians don't seem to understand
that Christ died for sins.
Was wounded for your transgressions, bruised for your iniquities. The chastisement of your peace was upon him, and with his stripes you are healed. So I committed it, he paid the price. Got a death he didn't deserve, so that I could get a life that I couldn't afford. But this is the gospel, the good news of Jesus Christ. And all next thing the lamb know, he is stabbed to death, his blood is being caught in a pan, and his flesh is set on fire. And the lamb is dying for something that he didn't do. This is substitution, and this is good judgment. But he died, the Bible said, once and for all.